All right, what's up to all my skilled lumberjacks out there, those who love to chop and gather wood? We're playing this free-to-play game today. Skillwood came out a couple weeks ago, towards the end of June. It's like an incremental game where you, I guess, gather and chop wood. I'm a guy. I'm going to pick a guy because I'm a guy. Not that you can't do that. You can't, not that you can't pick a woman if you're a guy or pick a guy if you're a woman. It's just how I like to do it. I'm 3Chamber Gamer, by the way. We're gonna just be playing a game for about an hour or so, hanging out together, and I play a lot of different games, do the same thing. And if you want to hang out with me, subscribe to the channel and like the video. We can just hang out together, and I really appreciate your time just chilling with me. Tutorial: hitting stuff, walk up to the tree until you see a health bar. Hold down the action button. I don't know what the action button is. Release the action button when the cursor's on the green area. The yellow area still counts but deals less damage. Is this the action button? Yes, it is. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, tree number 2. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I see. Gotta gain my stamina. Okay, campfire tutorial. Campfire increases maximum stamina and speeds up regen near it. Walk to the campfire until you see requirements. Collect enough materials to meet upgrade requirements. Return to the campfire and hold the action button. I have 11 of 15, so we're gonna make a campfire. Okay, we can get a bigger campfire. Well, there's more limbs out here, so okay, pop it out. Shabadoo. Food. Stamina can be restored by eating food. After being eaten, food needs time to ripen again. Some food restores more stamina than others, but takes more time to ripen too. Avoid eating food with full stamina. It's less effective. I mean, that makes sense. New areas. The new resources can be obtained in other areas. To reach these areas, you might need to build certain structures. Walk over them to reach new areas. I need 20. So, I don't know, a hammer or something. I need 20 hammer. Boom. Oh, look at that. Solid work. I'll have 20 really soon. But I don't know if I'll have 20 hammer. Skills. Some actions unlock skills that improve from being used. Getting new levels improves damage dealt slightly. After leveling up a couple of times, tier limit will be reached. To go to the next tier, you should upgrade the skill workbench. It will greatly increase hit damage, but also will increase hit stamina cost. However, you can't upgrade the workbench until you reach their skill tier limit. Okay, so I'm upgraded in tier. Does that give me hammer? Is that what I'm picking up here? So I need hammer, which I don't have. Oh, I can run. Okay, and it takes stamina to run. But this looks like it gives me hammer, maybe. Boom. Alright, do I have hammer then? I don't know. I don't know what I got. Oh, boom. Tippy-tow, tippy-tay. See where we're going here. Excuse me, ma'am. I need to chop you down. You too, sir. It's important that I collect your bones. Oh, I got a log thing. I need 11 of 15 to go over there, okay? I'm out of stamina. If I stand here at the campfire, I get my stamina back a little bit quicker. Bloop, bloop. Bam, boom, bop, bam, pow. Right in the kisser. Okay, bang, beep. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and just chop down all the trees here just so we can, say we did. Oh, shoot. Shoot on a limb of, Jersey Mike sandwiches or something. Okay, whatever. I don't have it. I'll get my stamina back. I'm doing okay. I'm gonna go to this other new area up here, I think. Oh, first I want to check this little apples. That's me eating the apple. Okay. Which I had full stamina, so worthless for me to do. Look at that. I made a little ladder across the crack in the world. Upgrading areas. Areas have upgradable patches that spawn better trees and rocks on upgrade. Upgrading all patches unlocks the whole area upgrade. It expands patches and spawns new food. Try to max out areas, as most of them unlock unique objects after reaching the max level. Okay, so you need 5. Here you go. I got that. New trees, souls. Uh-oh. You earn souls by upgrading areas. After reaching certain amount, the portal will open. Enter the portal to spend souls on permanent upgrades and start a new playthrough. Interesting. Permanent upgrades give boosts to different aspects of the game in all playthroughs. Try to save up more souls to buy more upgrades. Souls multiply bonus will help. Okay. Alright, go ahead and chop this big boy down. Look at that. Oh, and that's big limbs. That's the big ones. Okay. Ooh. Bam. Got him. This is an upgrade. What do you want? Just one? Oh, I got some. Bada boom, bada bam, baby. Boom. 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 Yada zoo. Alright, let's eat this apple. That'll help. You need that? I got that. There you go. Let's get some more of this nice wood. Since I'm the skilled woodsman. I'm the Skillwood man. I need apple. Apple, please. Thank you. I'm kind of not the best at hitting this just right. It's not the biggest area. I mean, I'm not bad. I'm not saying I'm real bad. I'm just not good either. I got some birch, it looks like. This one's rock. Me don't got rock. So is that what I needed 20 of over here? Was 20 oak or whatever this is? Yes, it is. It's 20 oak. So let's go get us that. We got trees coming back, so we'll just keep going on it. So yeah, how's your day going? You having a good day? I'm having a pretty good day. My cat has diabetes. I had to go get him some new insulin needles, so you know, that was chill enough at the very least. It's not like it was exponentially hard or anything. Let's upgrade this. Bam! Boucache. So it's been a lovely day though. You know, I worked. I'm here playing this game with all you folk out there who are hanging out with me, and which I really appreciate. And you know, I'm just kind of chatting, hanging out, not doing too terribly much. Okay, what do you need? You need that? Bam! Oh, look how big those trees are. My guy. That's crazy mode. I like incremental games quite a bit. I haven't played a ton of incremental games out there. I don't know. They give me kind of roguelite feeling in a way. The way they kind of function. How you just kind of get small upgrades that build into large. But these don't have... I mean, I guess this particular game, you know, you can start your run again. But not all of them. Not all incremental games are that way. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played a large amount of them. But I've played enough of them. Let's upgrade that. Get these big ass boys out here. Yes. If we hit them just right, really helps out. Really helps out. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to, I don't know. I've been watching a bunch of movies. I'm working on a movie review for my movie YouTube channel, Cine Chamber. It's on my profile at the bottom if you want to check that out. You know, I just talk about new movies over there a lot. I watch a lot of movies, new ones, old ones, all kinds. I don't really talk about old ones on my channel too much unless it's a discussion with my friends, which is, you know, really fun to do. I live back in my home state. I didn't live in my home state for several years, and you know, I missed hanging out with my friends and seeing my family and, you know, just all that stuff. So now I'm back to doing that, just having that, you know, normal home state life, and you know, it's really nice. It's really nice. But yeah, here's another upgrade. Everything's big. Now we need even more of these thick boys. Let's chop them down like we know we do. There's no like campfire over here. I'd have to go all the way down. Luckily there's enough apples for me to eat over here, and I don't eat a ton of apples in real life myself. I don't mind apples. I'm not like an apple hater. I'm more of a, I like Honeycrisp apples. I think those are pretty good. I can't remember the apple that my wife likes to get. Oh yeah, I recently got married not too long ago. Last month. And that was really cool. My wife and I have been together a long time, even though we just got married. Been together over a decade. That's pretty cool. She's a good person. I wouldn't have married her otherwise, right? Hopefully not, at least. Let's upgrade this. Hey, we got a person. Trader NPCs. After upgrade an area twice, you attract a trader NPC. What's up? Walk towards them to activate their work. When they finish, you can trade other resources for theirs on good conditions. Each trade levels up NPC, eventually upgrading NPC tier and their prices. To trade as often as you can, as it automates extraction and utilizes your lower tier loot. That's cool. How do I... in 40 seconds. Well, I guess I'll go. I'll get to chopping, huh? You and I, we can chop together, ma'am. Except for I can't hit my green very well. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yum, 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 yum. So yeah, what do you do for fun? I watch movies. I play games. I go to the movies with friends. I play board games, card games with friends. Play Magic the Gathering a lot with friends. Friends are a really important part of my life. Oh, we're trading 8 of those for 10 of those. I don't have 8 of those. I can go get a few more though. Why not? These little sticks, I guess. Thank you. That's 8. Yeah, I got 8 of those for you. Here you go, ma'am. Nice. It was a solid, successful trade we did there. And I'll upgrade this here. Oh, a big tree. I gotta chop this one down. Gotta chop this big, thick boy down. Very good. Oh, I need another apple. Give me that apple. I guess when I hit the 10, it did the most for me. There we go. Look at all those. Dang. That was crazy. That was crazy, dog. Okay, we need 5 more of those. Let's go ahead and eat another apple here. See how perfect we can get these. That's good enough, at least. There's my 5. Bam. Oh, another massive boy. So you want 8 more of those. Might as well. Might as well go do it. Bloop. So yeah. Well, like I said, I really hope you're enjoying your day. It's important, you know, the world's short, life's short, so it's important to enjoy your time as best as possible. At least that's kind of partially my philosophy. yeah, you know, I was born with pretty severe heart disease. So, you know, I wasn't sure if I was even going to live to be the age that I am now, and I'm in my middle 30s. So that's, you know, really a cool experience to make it this far. Not everybody gets the opportunity, you know, which is sad. So I'm happy to have made it this far. It's a good thing. It's a very powerful thing, you know. See if we can get all greens on this. Doing good. Look at that. Critical. Okay. Oh, I missed on that one. It was a shame. I don't think I'll make it to a 10th critical. Oh yeah, I'm around out of time anyway. Bam, bam, bam. Here's a trade. We've got 3 trades going on. So are we highest love now? Do I have to trade with you again to get another tier? Is that the idea? Is that the goal? Let's see if we can do that. Solid. Maybe I'll just get 16 so I just don't have to come back over here again, you know. There we go. 18. It's close to 16. Just a little bit bigger than that. I like kind of chilling, vibing games like this. They're really pretty nice. Trade? Okay, with silver tier. So yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more of that. We'll be back though. We're gonna come back to her. We'll collect a little bit more of this, I suppose. And then we'll come back to her. I feel like my guy's getting stronger, to say the least. Nice. Nice. Let's get this stamina back up. Yeah, I play a lot of just different games. Like I said, you know, if you've been around the channel much, you know I play a lot of roguelikes, roguelites, stuff of that nature. I really enjoy that. Oh. I just like the variety. I can get pretty bogged down with like story-heavy games. Because I just, you know, I like to vibe, which is an important part of my lifestyle. Helps me keep my stress on a lower altitude. You know? Bam. You know, with heart disease, last thing I want to do is stress all the time about a bunch of stuff, you know. Like I said, life's too short to worry that hard, you know. So I'm just a fun times guy. I'm a fun times girly, you know. That's what I was born for. Fun times. State of our world's kind of crazy. It doesn't help me support my fun times enjoyment as much as I would like. Get these mushies. You know, could always be worse. Could always be worse, and so I'm thankful for that. Maybe I'm just in the right, you know, privileged position or whatever, because I'm a white person in America. But I don't know, man. From my perspective, America's taken a kind of downward turn a little bit. It has for a long time, arguably most of my life. And maybe that's just looking back, you know, that's when you're a child, when childhood is around in your life, you're like, oh, you know, things are great. This is the best. You know, I grew up in the 90s, you know, in my mind, I was living in the best times of the world. And you know, I was like, I thought it was just going to keep getting better and better. And in a lot of ways it has. There's a lot of really good stuff about the world in general, which, you know, I really appreciate that part. But there's a lot of stuff that's really harsh. And looking back in history, it's kind of always been that way. Yeah. And so, you know, I can just hope for the betterment of, you know, all people, especially Americans, since I'm an American. But I would like all people to have a good life. But I think America has a lot of work ahead of itself to, you know, make itself better than where it's currently sitting at, where it's sat at for a large part of my life. Yeah. We like money, but sometimes that's not. Money can be a scam in a way, compared to like resources. Like, you know, this game we're playing, you know, having an abundance of a resource is better. And I understand that money can provide resource, but at the same time, resources can be manipulated with money negatively, where the resource to get the money takes more time and effort and work from the world than the resource is maybe even worth in some ways, even though it's needed. You know, it's necessary. Like most resources are necessary. I mean, take this video game right now. Necessary resource, in my opinion. Yeah, I need it to help enjoy my life. It's what I like to do with my time, so it's a resource well spent for me. And you know, I understand that not everybody has the same viewpoint, has the same reality as me, and they have different measures to enjoy their lifestyle, and I'm here for that, you know. And it's not like I only game. It's not all I do. I do a lot of gaming and a lot of movieing, but I don't do it all, you know. I don't do it all. I like to I work out the best I can, you know. It's important for my health. Oh, this can level up, and this can level up again. Sure, I didn't realize I had those levels of leveling up. I thought, oh, it's my campfire. My campfire's done, you know. I had my campfire. It was little, it was baby, and it was good, but now we're making a bigger, stronger campfire. It's like what I want to do with my life, make a bigger, stronger life for myself. To have a grand old time, have a grand old adventure. Look at that critical hit. It's nasty, super nasty critical hit there. Let's go get this trade on over here. She's gonna love it. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. We getting trade on. We got to trade on. And I can like run around a little bit faster, but here you go. Got a trade there. I wish these guys had like a name. So this is gonna be Ulf. Feels like a good name. Girl up here, I think I'm gonna call her Neptunia. Why not? Sounds like a name that there could be out there. So I gave it to her. She is Neptunia. One thing I like about incremental games is there's a lot to do, a lot of directions to go. You can go, you know, like I need to do this thing, which I need stones. I need the oak, which I can trade some oak here. There we go. You know, I got some oak. I can maybe trade this oak for stone, you know. Just collect these little guys, I guess. Oh. Some little miss by me there. Nice. Solid. Oh, she's ready. Oak ladies. What did I call her? Petunia? Neptunia? I don't remember. Petunia. That's what I'm going to call her. Petunia's ready. She's ready for an oak trade, but we're gonna get some stone. Trade this oak she gave me for some stone. We got a bunch of stone. Maybe, oh, this can be upgraded. I didn't see that. What do you need? More stone? I guess let's finish up this upgrade path. That's an important measure of success, upgrading everything. Solid. Is that it? No, just need a little bit more. This should do it. Oh, it's 35. I see. I see, it's 35. So, we're a ways out then. That happens sometimes. Another nice thing about incremental games, you know, for me at least, I like to listen to stuff on YouTube. Obviously, maybe I'm a YouTuber, so I like to listen to stuff on YouTube. I kind of grew up with YouTube. It's a big passion of mine. I wish I started earlier, more successfully. I've kind of done on and off YouTube stuff, what feels like most of my life, but I was just never one of the successful ones. I wasn't able to dedicate myself properly. Maybe I am now. Maybe I've just figured out the right pattern for me that makes sense. Yeah. Wait, ready? What is ready? What is this? Is that my boy? Is that my... I thought the stone was... I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's go check him out. See if he's ready. That's what it says. It says he's ready. I got oak to trade him, yeah. What is this? What is this called? Here you go. Big stones. You want more stone? I can hobble down this massive stone for you. You know why not? That's what I'm here for. Here to do. Yeah, incremental games, they kind of like give you the space to just kind of chit chat and talk and hang out. And I like hanging out. Like I said, you know, at the beginning of my video, we're just hanging out for like an hour, you and me. Yeah. And so, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to hang out. There we go. Is that it over here? Nope. Well, whatever. I'll chop this one down. Why not? Get a large amount of stone here. Oh, the miss. I'm not the best gamer out there. I don't want to be. In some ways, I'm blessed that I didn't become successful in early YouTube, like when I first kind of was on the platform in 2007. I think I would have messed my life up a little bit. Because YouTube was a crazy beast back then. I was a crazy person. You know? As we all kind of are. Especially in our youth. We do some very weird things. There you go. You need 60 stone to go over there. You need... Oh, I don't need much more. Chop down one of these little ones, I guess. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh. Tear up the wood cutting skill. That's what I did. So when I cut wood, I'm faster, which I need stone for, and birch, which now I need stone to get the birch. So I guess I'll chop one of these down. One of these big boys. I need stone to get to the birch, Pa. Yeah, I've kind of always edited. I know maybe it doesn't look like it currently in life because I only do like simple editing, but I like to do too much stuff, I've learned. But, you know, I do some more complex editing things. I've made lyric videos before in the past. I've made music videos. I've done all kinds of different editing things, you know, which is really pretty cool. Can be pretty fun to do. I just don't have it in me to do that every week, you know, week after week. But I do have it in me to hang out, play games, talk about movies, stuff like that. I got that in me more regularly, so that's what I'm doing, you know, with you, hopefully, if you're still here. If you sure are, I really appreciate it. You know, maybe like the video at this point if you haven't. If you've made it this far, you know, I'd really appreciate that. It helps kind of boost into the algorithm the video that I'm doing right now with you all, and yeah, I just appreciate it. I try to appreciate as much as I can in life, you know, nothing is free, you know, everything's kind of, you know, costs something: time, money, valuable resources, brain power, energy, consequences, whatever. A lot of stuff out there. So, like I said, I appreciate you spending your time with me today. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to do. Not hang out with me specifically, just it's nice to spend time with you, whoever you are. Even though I don't know you. Oh, that's food. That makes sense. You want birch? You all want birch. But I ain't got no birch. Oh, I thought this was going to be the birch place. I guess I need to get a little bit of oak, maybe, to get some of this birch. That makes sense, actually. Here, let's go trade with her. Hello. Thank you. Alright, I got oak. We're taking the Oakley over here. And we got birch. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got birch. Baby birch. But birch nonetheless. Just little bits of birch. Which, of course, it doesn't tell me that this is birch. I just know it's birch because I'm a gamer, so I have seen birch in other games, like Minecraft. I don't know what other games. Don't Starve has birch. Don't Starve is a very fun game, very challenging game. Nothing like this. This is easy. This is the easy road. This is the road where I can chit-chat with you, hang back and relax. Let me think here. I guess I can talk about a movie a little bit. What's something I've seen recently? Well, my wife and I, we've been watching House of the Dragon. I know that's not a movie, even though I just talked about how I was going to talk about movies. I guess I'm not. I'm going to talk about House of the Dragon. It's a pretty good show. It's not as good as Game of Thrones, although the end of Game of Thrones is unfortunately weak. The first, 5 seasons for sure, 6 seasons, in my opinion, honestly, is some of the best TV in history, arguably. That Game of Thrones there is just freaking sick, my dude. Really cool stuff. House of the Dragon, I didn't like the time jump in the first season. It's like the first, half of the season. You got the girl who starred in the new Supergirl movie, Millie Alcock. She's like the main girl, and then it time jumps 20 years or something, and then it's a new actress. You know, I thought that was kind of sad because I really liked her as a Rhaenyra Targaryen, but just didn't stay that way, you know? Just didn't stay that way. And that's alright. But, you know, it's not a bad show. It could be better. And then we watched A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We just watched all that in one day. And it was awesome. That one's a lot shorter. It's only one season, and it's only 6 episodes, and they're 30 minutes long. So it's only 3-ish hours, you know. It's like a long movie, basically. So that, you know, it's interesting. You know, it was interesting to watch. That one's much better than House of Dragon. I mean, not much, but it's quite a bit better, and it's just much more wholesome. You know, I think it's a lot more wholesome, more enjoyable in that sense. You know, like this game, it's really wholesome. But there's much more blood and carnage in A Night at the Seven Kingdoms. More than this game. But it's more wholesome than Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, even. You know, quite a bit, arguably. There we go, birch on birch on birch, you know. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Give me your food. I ate some Qdoba today. I had a reward for a free burrito. So I got a free burrito. And that was awesome. I said yum yum yummity yum yum, you know. Bam. What is this guy? I got the point. A woodpecker. After finding the woodpecker egg, you can build the birdhouse. The woodpecker, his name is Carlos. He's the only one who's got a name, I guess. Will follow you and help you with woodcutting. You can take him with you to the trees you want him to hit, and he will choose the first tree he sees. Bird damage depends on your woodcutting skill and will grow with yours. You can also upgrade his birdhouse. It not only upgrades his damage, but his count too. Even though he doesn't hit rocks, he will follow you everywhere until he will fly home bored without trees to hit. And we got it. We got the woodpecker. That's pretty cool. So does he just... Yeah, he'll just go do that. There we go. Get this big tree here. He's slow, much slower than me, you know. I'm fast and strong and human. And he's just a baby little woodpecker, man. That's alright. I like woodpeckers and I like animals. Like I said, I got cats. I said I had a cat. If you watched any of my other videos, you'll know for a fact that, you know, I have more than one cat. And I dig it. You know, I'm into it. I'm into cats. They're really cool animals. They're my favorite animal. But woodpeckers aren't bad either. So do you have a name? Hold on. We got... These are just NPCs. And then Carlos. Carlos the woodpecker. It's so funny to me that a woodpecker has a name and none of the others do. It's just really funny. I need a drink. I don't know, my throat was a little weak feeling. Still kind of is, but that's okay. We need more stone. I can do that. Get my own stone over here. Chop down all this stone, smash them with a critical. I don't know if I can do a 20 critical. I gotta be real good. You can hit him with a doubler. Hit him with a doubler. Of course, that little one wasn't enough. Silly me for even thinking it would. Bam, 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 wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right, so that's probably stone cutting, pickaxing, stone picking, stone smashing. These guys I can just take out. Can I even, like, not even... Can I do a normal hit and take them out? No. It's got to be a solid, correct hit. A proper hit. A nice proper hit. There we go. It's a proper hit. Jadoop with the proper hits. Got a bunch more of those. Come trade with her. Hello. It's our trade, ma'am. What kind of upgrade do we got there? Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do on the woodpecker. He's getting there. By God, our little boy's getting there. Our little baby man's getting there. Gosh. Thank you. There we go. Upgrade this one now. Bam. Eat a couple fuds. They're like turnips or something, I think. Maybe carrots, I guess. It could be. Don't Starve has carrots. Don't Starve is just so hard, man. Such a hard game. So good, though. More birch. More birch. What is this? So this is like, I don't know, sandstone, maybe? I'm assuming I get sandstone from the other area that I'll, you know, get after I unlock the bridge with the birch over by the stone. Kind of nice that each little area has their own little things. So it's like, you know, you go here for this, you go there for that. That's a very incremental game of it. Go ahead and take that. Yeah, you get your tree, boy. I'll get this tree, you get that tree. Together with tree brothers. Couple of true tree boys. Nice. We done did it. And now we got Angelica. That's what I'm going to call her. Angelica, Petunia, Ulf. It's good. It's a good team if I've ever seen a team. She probably wants sandstone or something. Or maybe stone. I guess you could maybe take stone. I could see that. Oh. Very nice. Thank you. Need a lot more of that too. A lot more of that birch. Kind of sleepy today, you know, but I need to record a movie review. Spoilers for upcoming movie review. I'm gonna record discuss and talk about the movie Obsession. So that's not even on the channel yet. But if you go over to Cinema Chamber, you know, maybe by the time you're watching this, Cinema Chamber will have Obsession uploaded. I liked Obsession. It was good. But I'll, you know, I'll go more in depth about that on the other channel. Well, I think I'm not gonna go for a full hour on this one. You know, stone. There you go. Makes sense. Yeah, I think I'll just not do a full hour. I think we're gonna pretty much call it here. You get the gist of the game. I get the gist of the game. Some of the games, man, I'm an hour in. I've done like one run, or I'm just starting to really get the hang of it. This one, you know, again, it's an incremental game. We had a lot of time to hang out together in this one. More time than in the typical ones to hang out. We don't always get this much time to just chit-chat, you know. A lot of times I'm game mode. I'm game driven. So, guess I'll hang out here in the campfire. Well, again, I really appreciate your time today hanging out with me. Thank you so much for stopping by this channel, sticking around. If you want to subscribe, stick around more. That'd be really cool. Again, like the video. It just helps it get into the algorithm more. Helps more people come hang out. We can all just hang out together. And then, let me know. What do you think of this Skillwood game? Do you like incremental games? Does this seem up your alley? It's a free game. You could play it. Is this, you know, are you feeling that? Are you not feeling that? Let me know. Well, peace out, Girl Scout, all my lumberjacks and all my lumber lasses out there. I'll catch you later. Peace.